They'll start on the ground. Hall. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
You talk about this Bengals defense.
It's a unit that has had all sorts of issues against the pass. Dead last in the NFL, number 32 in the league.
Take those rankings, throw them right out the window, because this is what you prepare for. This is what you practice for. This is what you think about. The ultimate test, taking on the #1 overall offense in the league.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
This is an offense that's near the bottom of the league in rushing, so defensively coming in, you've got to know you're going to see the ball in the air a lot. And that time, it's a completion and a first down on this opening drive.
On 1st and 10, it's Hall. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. On 2nd down, a run with Hall. And across midfield he goes and into Bengal territory. After getting stuffed on 1st down, not much better there. 2-yard gain.
Sometimes you're aligned perfectly and the play comes to you, and sometimes you got to cover some ground to go make the play, as we just saw there.
We saw a great example of perseverance right there on that play.
Got to be careful. They might want to throw one over his head as this game progresses.
On 3rd down, Wilson.
And check down, complete to Hall.
And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. 3 yards, all they could muster there, and it'll bring up 4th down. And they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area that they want him involved, just as you said. They want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game, but they must like the matchups they're getting.
They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. How about them biting off 15 yards there on the 4th down attempt and keeping the drive alive?
So a big play there on 4th, and now 1st and 10 at the 30.
Now Wilson.
They'll set up the screen for Hall. He'll get it inside the 20.
And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
And when you're throwing the ball downfield really well like they have been on this drive, it's really a nice time to work one of the screen plays in. One of my favorite play callers in the game has always told me he starts every game with 10 to 12 screens because if he starts feeling the pressure from the defense, he uses their aggressiveness against them.
They run it with Hall off the option. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
All runners count on their eyes to find the gaps and creases, to find open space. There's absolutely none on that one. Totally swallowed up on that play.
Hall again on 2nd down.
And he's in. Touchdown, Jets.
Breece Hall, his 12th rushing touchdown of the year. And the Jets will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon.
Gano the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. following the touchdown here to kick it away.
And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line. Burrow going to lead up the Bengals here, 1st and 10
at their own 25-yard line. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. They'll roll him out right.
That one taken in by T. Higgins.
And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
Defense gives up a touchdown the opening drive. Offense, you got to want to get out there and get those points back right now.
And that's a sharp throw there to get this drive off to a good start. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
The Bengals at 10-4 on the year. And they were losers last time out, trying to turn things around here in this one.
And it always helps to have a home crowd behind you, giving you encouragement as long as you give them something good to cheer about. So you know they just want to come out and play well for their faithful, and I expect them to do just that.
On 2nd down, here's Burrow.
Man open, that's Jamar Chase complete.
And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 33. The Bengals passing game finding a rhythm. They've got another first. So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 down at the 33. Now it's Burrow.
This one caught downfield by Higgins.
And all the way in for a Cincinnati score.
T. Higgins.
Touchdown number 22 on the season.
And the Bengals respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. Evan McPherson now for the PAT.
It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. And their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can...
Look at this! Middle of the field, a breakaway! And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets them a first down. Here's Wilson to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
And a quick shuffle pass here is complete. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. All told, it's a loss of 8 on the play. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here. And they'll send the tight end in motion here. These two teams all tied after one. The Bengals with 2 extra DBs, a nickel look on 3rd.
Blanketing the passing lanes.
of the gun. Here's Wilson. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. Now we're 1st and 10 at the 11. Again, Wilson. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Had an open man that time and ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet.
They'll toss it out right here to Hall.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
They go play action now. Wilson on the move to his left. This will be caught just inside the 10. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll bring up 4th down.
They'll go for it. It's Hall.
And he is in. Touchdown, New York.
Breece Hall
With his 2nd touchdown here in this first half.
And the Jets' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points.
Extra point try good by Gano. And that makes the score 14-7. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away.
And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
Here we go. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
After that last score we just saw, now 14-7, so a chance to march down the field here, try to tie this football game.
A little jet sweep to start the drive.
And that is not fooling anyone. He never had a chance to turn the corner there, and they'll go backwards right away.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it.
Quincy Williams worked his way back for that sack.
Well, if an offense is going to throw the ball on this part of the field, any pass rusher will tell you that's his favorite part. Gets a chance to get after the quarterback. It's almost like a reverse red zone. They can create points using their defense, and this time they take their man down.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
That is caught.
There he goes left side.
Jamar Chase.
And all the way in for a Cincinnati score.
Jamar Chase.
Touchdown number 18 on the year.
And the Bengals are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. McPherson on for the point after.
And we've got a good one brewing. Burrow knotted up at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession.
Now, right now, we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on both sides, moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense on rookie mode in this one. We haven't even left the first half, Charles, and we're certainly on pace for a shootout.
An excellent start for both offenses. The fans have to be enjoying this to seeing all these points go up on the board. As a former defender, you know I'm not enjoying this at all. But right now, both these teams just trading haymakers. Let's see if anyone slips up first. Can anyone counter with a nice little jab and get things going in their direction?
From the 43, here's 2nd and 6.
Off the play fake. Here's Wilson. He'll buy some time right. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40.
Wilson smart to take off and run with it as he's able to pick up the first.
Operating from the gun, Wilson.
Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earn a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
Throwing is Wilson.
Catch is made by Hardman.
And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. Here's Wilson.
This pass out wide to Hall.
Touchdown, Jets.
Breece Hall
On his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns.
And the Jets have moved out in front.
Gano the extra point, and the lead is now 21-14. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. The Bengals drive about to get going. They'll look for a drive to tie this up, down 21-14 as they have it 1st and 10. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make 2nd down, 2nd and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
Burrow on play action. They'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for the sack.
Multiple defenders getting home there for a loss of 11.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
So that'll leave Burrow and the Bengals with a 3rd and long after that sack we just saw.
He'll look to throw.
Looking deep here for Chase. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in. So on 4th down, on is Brad Robbins to punt for the Bengals.
That's taken on the 25. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Great blocking, nearly sprung in there. 28-yard return. And the Jets will have a short field to work with as they take over 1st and 10. Play action. It's Wilson. The 20. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. An excellent gain, 35 yards.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime.
2nd and 9. On the toss, it's Hall.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. So now 3rd and 10, a big play to start the drive, but nothing since. Wilson. Looking left side, and he's got him in. That's Guzman. Touchdown! From 13 yards out.
And the Jets will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
Extra point try good by Gano. And the lead now up to 14. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away.
The no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25.
Here we go.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
And with a little under a minute remaining, they may try to put something together here just to try to cut into that deficit.
That's caught by the tight end, Irv Smith Jr. And they work this well upfield across the 45. First down now, but that clock rolling.
Burrow going to fake to mix it and now look to throw.
And his throw's going to be incomplete. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
2nd and 10, a very chilly day here, but no snow. And yeah, I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow.
Blitz coming, and down he goes. Now the Bengals going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half.
So that'll leave Burrow and the Bengals with a 3rd and long after that sack we just saw.
11.
Here comes the blitz as they look to throw. And unable to connect, incomplete. Now give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
And here's Brad Robbins now.
Now a high kick, almost a pooch punt. That'll go as a punt of 34 yards that time. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before halftime. Final play of the half. It's Wilson. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted.
And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half.
So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here.
The Bucs set to get the football first, and they trail here as we get started in the second half. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line.
Here we go.
The Bengals drive about to get going. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
Now a throw out to his fullback is complete. And a good stiff arm there before he's brought down on a nice little gain.
So another on-target throw, and that last one, Charles, going to put him up over 5,000 yards passing out for the season, and that is not an insignificant number.
Indeed it is not, because this is not a big list, and most of the guys on it, Drew Brees, Peyton Manning, Tom Brady, Dan Marino, they either are or will be Hall of Famers.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Now it's Burrow. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. It's a 7-yard gain and good enough to move the chains.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch, I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half. It appears they found something that's working, and they keep going back to it. I guess you can actually say he has the hot hands now, doesn't he?
Yeah, well, it's one thing to hit your guy out of the backfield once, hit him a couple times. Yeah, you're right. Maybe they're onto something.
And I think a lot of that is simply if you get it to him in space, more times than not, he's going to get more yardage than you expect out of each play.
Burrow will throw.
He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield.
They'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. The Bengals passing game finding a rhythm. They've got another first. They will throw on first down with Burrow. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again. Here's Burrow. That's to Chase. He's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Jamar Chase with his 19th touchdown, his second of the game. And the Bengals have cut it back within a score. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And they're within 7 now at 28-21. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. But Charles, they still have the lead despite their defense giving up a touchdown on the previous possession. And even though they have that lead, it feels like a back-and-forth ball game where to try to get momentum back, maybe they need at least 3 here on this drive.
I think you're right about that, Brandon, because your game plan doesn't change. I do believe your urgency does because of the last score that went against your team. So what you want to do now is have your own drive and try and make sure that that momentum stays in your camp.
Throws right side, and that's complete. It'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead to third down.
And that was yardage that they needed there after the sack on first down. They didn't get all of it back, but now they look at third down as a manageable situation, one that they have a much better chance of picking up.
Now it's Wilson.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
There he goes, right side.
Inside the 10.
And did he get in? No, down at the 1-yard line. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. They'll run with Hall. And no signal yet. I don't think he got in. He didn't. They'll mark him at the 1. call it no gain, and it's going to be 2nd and goal.
One more time with Hall.
And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown.
Breece Hall
Taking it in from a yard out.
And the Jets go up by 2 touchdowns.
Gano the extra point, and the lead now up to 14. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away.
And this will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
On one, right?
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
11,
They did what they had to do to start this third quarter. Went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and they're right back where they started at halftime.
Yeah, exactly right, Paul. They got a little bounce in their step after scoring that first touchdown, but the defense gave one up, and that's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense?
Now Burrow on first down. Complete. Smith has it. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Now Burrow. Over the middle, he finds Higgins. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
12, 12, 12. 11, 11, 11, 11.
They're passing here. Joe Burrow. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
So 2nd and 10, third quarter. Thanks for tagging along with us here from the Queen City of Cincinnati.
Out of the gun, it's Burrow. He rifles complete. Caught by Moore.
And the Bengals are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line.
It'll be 1st and goal when we come back.
Gun.
1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
Strong is not going anywhere. He'll be hit and dropped for no gain at the 2-yard line.
Not able to go anywhere that time. 2nd down. So stuffed from the 2. Now what?
You know me pretty well. What do you think I want here?
Play action.
Definitely. Let him get outside and create. And if he has to run it, he has a little bit more space.
Throw left side complete. That's Moore. And he is going to lose yardage here. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. 3rd and goal. Now it's Burrow. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line.
Quentin Williams, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year.
Oh, you can just see it in their body language. They're starting to see victory on the horizon now, and if it comes to fruition, they got to give a game ball to the front 7. Defensive line has taken charge and controlled this game. Face a challenge of stopping this opposing offense, and they've done so with ease.
12, 12, 12.
Here we go. It's Burrow on 4th down. And it's going to be batted down, and we'll go the other way with the football. They can't hook up here on the 4th down pass attempt, and the Jets are going to get the football back.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Big stop on the turnover on downs to get the football back, and now it's just all about salting this one away.
Yeah, just slowly bleed the clock away. Clock's definitely on your side. And, you know, when we talk about analytics in the game, what is this one? The advanced win metrics? Because if you take care of the football here, bleed the clock down, were they about 95% chance of winning?
Yeah, I'd say 95 or better. And I know you always say it, every coach does. It's just protecting the football at this point.
And knowing that the defensive guys, they're coming after the ball more than they are the person. They want to knock it free.
They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
I think we all suspected that they were going back to him after he found the end zone on his last carry, and they kept the positive momentum going there. Another nice run by him.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
This is certainly a team that has proven it likes to target its backs through the air, and defensively, they were aware of that and certainly were prepared on that throw.
Here's the Jets punter now. Always a good sign when your first punt comes in the 4th quarter. And now a high kick trying to pin him back. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Bengals will take over here 1st and 10.
Here we go.
The Bengals drive about to get going. Their defense was able to force the punt. That's the good news. But this is still a 2-score game, and they need points on this drive and in a relatively quick. He's got it at the 15. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. From the red zone now, here's Burrow 1st down. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
So many things have to go right for any passing play to work out. Quarterback has to understand the defense, deliver an accurate ball. Receiver has to concentrate and bring it in. Somewhere along the assembly line, something was off with that one.
11 mighty.
Burrow once again here on 2nd and 10. His throw incomplete.
Give him credit for excellent coverage, tight coverage. They're doing a lot of things that we talk about in basketball. They're causing disruptions in the passing game. And as long as that continues, it'll be tough for them to gain any momentum throwing the ball downfield.
11. 12.
And Burrow going to throw again. Open man is Higgins, and he's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bengals have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. They're holding on right now to that slim advantage in a 1-score game, and you hear a lot about 2-minute offense and 4-minute offense. Obviously, the 4-minute offense applies here. How do they run that effectively?
Yeah, really what the 4-minute offense is you're just trying to grind the clock. So you want consistent gains, steady gains. Doesn't have to be big plays, but it has to be plays that gets first downs and keeps the ball away from your opponent.
But certainly throwing the ball is in the mix here.
It certainly is. Just make sure that you're careful with it. And again, get those first downs, keep possession of the football.
Well, he's had success running the football in this one, and that's undeniable. But that time, the defense was on to him.
And, partner, I think the more you see a play like this, the more they're able to diagnose it quicker and easier for them to defend it. I think you have to dress it up a little bit and show maybe some different formations and looks.
Catch is made by Hardman. And he is going to have a Jets 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Throwing now, Wilson on 1st down. He'll let this go for the end zone. And this will be caught in
end zone. Touchdown, Jets.
Garrett Wilson, 51 yards. And the Jets are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this fourth quarter lead.
Extra point try good by Gano. And the lead now up to 14. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away.
Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25.
Here we go, here we go.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
Then confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. Throwing now, Burrow on first down.
Well, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Sauce Gardner picks it off. And the Jets will have the football as this is taken up past the 30.
He's at it again, Charles. He had the pick 6 last week. Not a pick 6 here, but an interception.
Hey, it's another Oski, because that's the word we use when we intercept a pass. Oski tells your team to rally around and block for you. But that worked really well last week because he made it all the way to the end zone. This week he got the Oski, maybe not a touchdown, but boy, he's playing really well.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
Coming up on the final 2.5 minutes. And boy, has it been fun to watch this offense operate. Quite the display, and now they look to polish it off. Out of the gun, they run it with Hall.
And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call a timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine.
Second down at 6 now from the 42. On the option, it'll be Wilson.
And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. Give him 15 yards on that one, and the Jets move the chains.
Well, that's the fear any defense has when the quarterback gets involved in the running game. You don't usually account for him, and he's hurting them today.
Yeah, he's been very involved in the running game. Defensively, when you've got the coverage good downfield, how do you account for him, though?
Occasionally, you start to spy him. Take someone that's the same agility, who can dance with him, run with him, and try and keep him in the pocket.
Yeah, it'll be especially critical here as we come down the stretch in the fourth. You'd have to think likely another running play coming here. 2nd and 11.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball.
And he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game.
Here's 3rd and 9.
Play action. Now Wilson rolling to his right. And he wisely will throw that one away.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. They'll try the field goal now with Graham Gano.
This to make it a 3-score game late.
Gano's kick is good.
So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
After knocking through the field goal, here's Gano back out there now for the kickoff. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Bengals drive about to get going.
Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out, because now it's not a total loss, because as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
Here we go.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Flag comes in. This might be a free play.
Over the middle, that's caught by Chase.
And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25.
Here we go, here we go. Eleven empty. 12.
On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow.
Oh, into a sea of defenders, and intercepted. And the Jets are going to take over at their own 2-yard line. With the points that we've seen scored, neither defense has been at their best, but these guys, they've been a little bit better, Charles, and a nice interception there.
Yeah, you're right about that, Brandon. Let's face it. It's not always how you start, it's how you finish, right? So maybe you have a rough game all the way along, but if you make a big play like that at the right time, it can make everything turn out just okay.
And he'll find a little space. He gets us up near the 10. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end